So this is Salem Golf Club, Salem, Oregon, basically my home course. It's pretty wet. You can hear it all soggy throughout the video. This is also my first video, so I'm not trying to put a lot of effort into production value. Teeing off with Heinrich Stenson, my 3-wood here. So I get an okay tee shot off the first tee. Wasn't really long. Kind of pushed it out to the right a little bit, short of that, pretty well short of that trap. That trap's, I think, about 240 out there. I think I got it out there about 200 yards on the left-hand side. Seven iron, 33 degree. This is where you're about ready to see my 27 or 26 handicap come into play. Thankfully, I also have a ridiculously short attention span, so forget about it. Next shot. I'm the Washington Generals of golf. Sitting about 160 yards out. There's no flags. All the pin placements, I believe, are in the middle of the greens. So hitting a 6-iron, as you saw, 7-iron to get back in play. Could be one of those days. I hit a couple of these today, and it's not usually my missed shot, but it just came out low. Kind of a low pulled slice. I'm gonna divot. I don't think it matters. Hitting 56 degree. Famous last words. The only reason it didn't matter is because I can do that off of a perfect lie or out of a crappy lie. Just gonna bump and run an 8-iron. Here I am pretending to run up and check to see where the hole is. I'm pretty sure I spot it, center, kind of back center left. But if you see that reddish tree, it's basically in line with that tree, and I'm totally oblivious to it. Didn't carry as far as I wanted, but oh well. Would have helped if I'd known the hole was over here. I thought it was over there. I even ran up to look for it. So I know that wasn't the greatest putt, but actually my short game is not the weak spot in my game at this point. I am taking lessons. We do work from the inside out, so the lessons have been, putting, short game kind of stuff. Outside of 1 3 putt and a hellacious 4 putt, I pretty much was right on average today at just under 2 putts per hole. Heinrich Stenson. I'm at about 190 out. I'm completely erratic from every distance, but especially outside of 150. So just gonna take a 7-iron and get up there within hopefully a nice easy wedge or chip shot. So one of my game management plans is I never go for it outside of 150. And sometimes not even inside of 150. But basically, if I'm at 151, I'll lay up for a full chip shot or something. So the idea is to be on the left-hand side to take the trap on the right-hand side out of play. So of course I hit it in the belly, and now we'll chip over the trap. So I'm the triple threat. Not only am I a bad golfer, but I also am an idiot because I didn't check the green on the first hole where the hole was. But I did in this one. Basically lines up. They've been so kind as to put it just in line with the sand trap here. So I'm gonna take an 8-iron, try to bump and run it, chase it up onto the green, just aim for the middle. That's not the middle. So you're probably going to get aggravated with some of these long takes where I'm walking out to and from the ball and I'm just too lazy to edit those clips out. But a lot of respect for the guys who are out there making these course vlogs all the time with multiple cameras. It is a lot of work. This 9 holes, there was no one on the course. There were 6 of us out there. 9 holes took me 2 hours. I just had a single camera on a little tripod with the bendy legs on it that I was able to attach to my my bag, so I would just put it in one spot and go for it from there. I'm just too lazy to edit it all out. Like I said, I'm not here for production value. So for those keeping score, that's a 2-putt for bogey. The first hole ended up with a triple bogey 8. First hole is par 5. Lots of wildlife on this course. Geese. Okay, just gonna hit a soft easy 5 because I don't hit it very far. Jeez, I just realized that my ball matches my hat. I switched to, this year I decided to play consistently with the same ball, so I switched to the Wilson Optics Duo, the green one, for some reason. So, anyways, we'll see how that plays out. Fat but straight, like Jack Black. I honestly have no idea where that one came from, other than I saw a preview of a Jack Black movie this morning before I went out golfing. Out here on the course, a lot of pent-up frustration. Okay, the hole's in the way back, somewhere back around, let's see, back up in here towards the back. So, I'm gonna try my new 56 degree, the second time today. Okay, left myself a good 9 feet, 8 feet. So just missed that one, the low side. Make the 2-putt there for another bogey 4 on the par 3. So now I'm 5 over through 3 holes.